Hello. Today in class we will solve examples where we will use the properties of degree. The example looks like this.
AB divided by C to the power of 5.
We solved such examples and applied the properties of 4 and 5.
Let's write down our answer.
To do this, I write a to the 5th power, b to the 5th power divided by c to the 5th power. That will be the answer. Be careful when there's a negative multiplier in the product. For example, minus 2ab divided by 3u. And that's an expression that's in the 5th, to the 5th power. Now, first of all, we need to write down the sign of the resulting product. To do this, I point out that before the fractional expression is preceded by a minus sign and is minus 1, which we need to raise to the 5th power. Let's write down minus 1. And I'll rewrite the fraction 2ab divided by 3u. And that's the expression, to the 5th power. In order to do that, by the rule of thumb, I have to minus 1 to the 5th power, the number 2 to the 5th power, a to the 5th power, b to the 5th power, and in the denominator, 3 to the 5th power, u to the 5th power. Don't forget that numbers need to be written as a number in degree 2. And now, let's write down the answer. Minus 1 to the power of 5. That's minus 1. So I'm going to write down the minus sign, but I'm not going to write the 1. 2 to the 5th power is the number 32. 32. A to the power of 5, b to the power of 5. The denominator is 3 to the 5th power. Let's do the math. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3, 27. 27 times 3, 81. 81 times 3 is 243. The denominator is 243, y to the 5th power. This answer can be left as it is, but in math, it is customary to write the numerical expression first and then the letter expression. So, therefore, I'll record minus 32, 243. And I'll write the letter expression. A in 5th, b in 5th divided by y in 5th. The result is the correct answer. When solving examples in which the expression is negative, be careful with the answer. Pay attention to the sign of the result. If I'm 2ab divided by 3y, u to the 5th power, the algorithm is the same, but the answer is a positive number. I will put 32 into 243. To the 5th power, b to the 5th power divided by u to the 5th power. Let's solve another example. This is the first one, this is the second one, the third one, and one more example.
If you take the following expression,
a to the 3rd degree, b to the 2nd power, divide by c. And all of this expression is to the power of 3.
Then, by the 4th property, we must raise a to the 3rd power to the 3rd power,
b to the 2nd power, written to the 3rd power and divided by c to the 3rd power. But we know how to raise a degree to a power. For this, we will apply the 3rd property, and then the answer is a to the power of 3. 3 times 3. b to the power of 2 times 3, divide by c to the power of 3. And then the final answer would look like this.
A powers of 9
b powers of 6 divided by c to the power of 3. In the next lesson, we'll solve examples where we'll apply these properties when converting numerical expressions. Today, our lesson has come to an end. Goodbye, see you again.